popularity of animal print. And for those of us who adore animal print, this is going to mix right in with all of those beautiful, warm leopard tones, the golds, there's black, there's winter white here, and we have an awesome value on this. Big customer pick, it's $39.90. Note 18 karat gold, genuine sterling silver, easy to wear. Virtually every time you do these earrings, this version of an earring, they become a customer pick.
Sells out in a customer pick every time. I'm excited to bring these back, and there's the capiche shell on the back, which I think is so pretty. So it actually just finishes it off in a really beautiful way. Everything that you're looking at right now has been touched by human hands and has been finished and carved and formed by human hands. There's a village in Bali, like northeastern Bali. It's called Ahmed. It's one of the best snorkeling areas in Bali, apparently. I was there once. Didn't see that many fish in that particular spot, but we met a village that does shell carving. So I stumbled upon it. It's literally like 30 miles away, Colleen, but it took us 6 hours to get there because they don't have highways. So you have to take the back roads and the bumpy streets and, you know, figure out, I mean, I couldn't ever get there.
Wow.
I'm sure that, you know, Siri or whatever is not gonna get me there.
Right.
You have to be with the people of Bali to know where you're going. But when I stumbled on these—
Can't use Google Maps?
Can't use Google Maps in the middle of Bali. I don't even think there's any kind of cell service. So I would not take that chance. Like you would hear like jewelry designer lost in the woods or lost in the, you know, fell into the volcano trying to find the beach. I'm telling you, Bali is no street signs. There's just a couple. You really have to know where you're going. And it's a small enough island that everybody sort of knows. Even the workshop owner that I was with, when we were driving there to find this village, he was like, I'm not sure I made the right turn. I'm like, you live here. But clearly it's 30-something miles, but it
probably all looks alike.
Everything looks alike.
And there's not like there's a McDonald's on the corner where you can say, take a right at the 7-Eleven.
There is a McDonald's in Tempesar, by the way. It's very busy.
Wow.
And don't think that if I'm not there for 14 days, I don't hit it one time. Sometimes you just need a burger from America. You know what I'm saying? I love the nasi goreng and all the rice and all the delicious food that you know, clearly I'm not starving. Let's go there. I could be on a desert island for 30 days and not eat a roach. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just saying, I'm good. I got reserves.
Eat a roach?
Well, you know, they eat bugs on Survivor or whatever, but
wait,
not
what
me.
if you were desperate?
Drop me in the middle. I'm fine. Pick me up in 30 days. I'll probably look the same. There's a lot of reserves here. But back to McDonald's. No, I'm kidding.
You could go on that Naked and Afraid.
No, nobody wants to see this on TV. Naked and Afraid. You barely want to see me clothed and not afraid. Let alone, we lost Victoria. Forget it. Don't show the model. She's gone. Jenna, our assistant here, forget it. Everyone, producers are laughing. This is fine jewelry, people. This is lovingly designed for you in Bali, the island of the gods. And yes, I go there, and I'm the biggest person in Bali when I go there. They want to touch me. The kids want to touch me. Like, I'm serious. They do. They don't see a lot of light-skinned people in some of the villages. I'm just saying. It's Bali. The kids think they're like, yeah. A friend, Tess was there, and she has the red hair, and they were touching her hair.
Aww,
it's kind of a cool thing.
Cute.
Yeah, like, that's it, huh?
I have no words.
All right, well, just so you know. I'm very respected in Bali, too, you know. I mean, they know that
They call you Mr. President.
Yes, this workshop does call me Mr. President that particularly did this watch, this timepiece.
Oh, my gosh.
But back to the, where are we? What are we even selling anymore? What are we up to?
I wonder, do we have any of these left,
I went snorkeling, scuba diving, I was lost in a volcano, and I was dropped on a desert island, all in this presentation, sorry. And I had a Big Mac somewhere in the middle, that's true. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Big Macs, is Uber Eats available? I'm hungry. But back to the earrings. These are cone shells that are actually slices of actual shells. So Mother Nature makes this artwork. I think we lost Colleen for the rest. Is there a host on? Is there anybody on call? Anybody? Adam? Anybody around? Dana, can you come help us out? The cone shells are sliced and then they're formed into these earrings. They're just gorgeous. So really, if you can get them, the bottom line is, going through that whole long tour, they're not easy to find. They're from a remote village in Bali. They're handcrafted. They're really an elegant earring. Silver and 18 karat gold, meticulously, perfectly made for you. I mean, honestly, if you want something that no one else has, that is fine jewelry, that's not costume, And that's, you know, everyone is unique. So it's like unexpected artistry. It really is. It's like, what are these earrings? And these are shells. These are actually slices of shell, high polished, formed in a big oval, a nice big, I think they're 1¼ inches round. So you're getting a substantial earring. They look great on Victoria, and she's very tall, so she can wear a longer earring. They look great on everybody. I mean, it really combines yesterday's craftsmanship with today's fit and function.
Perfect for fall. Because,
perfect for fall.
You know, you're seeing bigger earrings, but the problem for a lot of us is that I love a bigger look, but they get so heavy on your ear.
Not these.
They're so hard to wear. These are light as air. Like, I'm even wearing a different pair of your shell earrings. You forget you have them on.
Which ones do you have on? The elongated?
Yeah.
Oh, those are so
They're
pretty.
I mean, you'll love these. You'll be back for another pair if you get your first pair.
You should wear the blue, Colleen, because the lighter color will look better. So I always say, like, reverse your hair color. If you're a blonde, go with the black, like Colleen has on.
But
if you're dark-haired, I would go with the lighter colors, either the blue or the white. Just say, they still look gorgeous on you, by the way.
Yeah, but the blue would pop
They
more.
match
Or the
your dress
white.
real
The
pretty.
white would pop, too.
The white would be great.
Okay, we are gonna move right along here. Thank you so much for the calls. Now, this is the ring. Our caller last hour, Jared, who is the lady that we helped order this? Carmela.
Carmela from Florida.